down low.
Hey, welcome back, Dropouts, and thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. And if you guys are new here, I'm Matthew. I make daily Shopify videos, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Seller Pulse. But before I get into that, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That stuff helps me out so much that I give away a free mentorship call at the beginning of every single video. And all you got to do to enter today is like, subscribe, and comment down below your dream destination to go in this Christmas holiday season, whatever. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be on camera today, guys, so you can't see my beautiful face. It's because I'm not feeling so well, and I'm kind of in bed and stuff, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to make a video for you guys. I just came back from Quebec, and now I'm going to be starting making those videos daily again, every single day. We're back on that grind, no more bullshit, so stay tuned. And I finally got my account unbanned with Google Shopping, so you're going to be seeing a lot more videos on that very soon. So guys, let's talk about Seller Pulse right now and why I love it. And before anything, guys, if you do want Seller Pulse for yourselves, you can get a free trial by clicking the link below, as well as $5 off your first month, which is around 20% off your first month. So that's pretty good, which I negotiated on your guys' behalf. You are welcome. Now, so the way this app works is it's a lot like Jungle Scout web app in that it takes data directly from AliExpress. So whereas other apps will choose products for you that they think are doing well, here we can go look at everything ourselves and pull hot products that we are looking for. So these are the categories that I like to use. So you can stop the video right now and just go ahead and take whatever you want here, copy what I have. And here are the parameters I like to use. So I have 50 feedback, and that's just a way to filter out people that are trying to rank on AliExpress by giving away a lot of orders and getting themselves high up there without actually having any reviews. And plus, you want to have a product with a decent amount of reviews. 500 orders is my minimum. And then I say that the minimum for the last 3 days is 150 orders. So over the 3 days, they've had an average of 50 orders a day. That's how it works. It's not 50 orders per day for the last 130 days. For the last 3 days, it's going to be 150 divided by 3. And obviously, we can slide this however we want. So let's just click search, and I'll show you guys how I like to use this tool, because they've added a few new features since the last time I used it, and I've been using it ever since, been paying every month. Love it. Love this app. So guys, right away, as you can see, it's going to filter out a bunch of different products for us, and right away we could see that over the last 3 days, this product has done 2,844 sales, which is absolutely madness. That's around, what is that, like a little under 1,000. It's like 900 orders a day, which is absolutely nuts. And it's a tempered glass, so there's not much profit to make there. So I'm not going to look at that product, but we can keep going down here. So here's a good one. These portable mini refillable perfume bottles. And by the way, guys, this here will only find AliExpress pages with videos. So I can uncheck that and search again. And that way we're not going to find products with videos and not be so limited. So here the first one's going to be this natural organic beard oil for hair loss. So that's cool. Here we have like original looking iPhone cases. That's cool too. Oh, here's a good one. So these bandages for these like kinesio tape bandages, like you see soccer players wearing them. I'm sure a lot of basketball players wear them too. So we can go ahead and click this button right here and check this out. So this button's actually going to show us a bunch of different websites that are actually selling this exact same product. So we can go ahead and do is just, open this in a new tab, open this in a new tab, open this in a new tab. And we can go see if we can spy on these stores. So right away, this Alexa rank is 3.3 million. Not worth it. This one doesn't even have an Alexa rank, so this person just made this website. But good for them. It's not an ugly website. And this one right here also does not have a very good Alexa rank. So let's go click on the top instead now. Yeah, so this website is really something else. It's really quite ugly. I just looked through it. I'm not even going to waste your guys' time. I'll just cut that part out. Let's go to the next website, see if we can find anything interesting here. So 1.5 million, that's a little bit better, but still a website that's not getting enough traffic to really be somewhere that we'd want to spy on or look at. They're using the dropship, they're using the Shopify theme, which I use personally. I really enjoy it. And yeah, it's not actually that bad, but they really didn't change much on it. So this is pretty cool. This could be a website that we could spy on, but I'm not even going to bother. Let's just move on. Now, the next thing I'll do is if I can't find a nice Shopify store selling it, we could do now is just go ahead and click on that product. So right here, oh wow, so that page is not even found. Okay, so let's just move to a completely different product now. Here, I'll just go to this makeup one. So what I'll do here is I'll just add this to my import list if it looks like, let's just pretend I've looked through some stuff And what I could do here, once it gets imported, is just click on this view original product button. And we can see that, this product has done a decent amount of orders through Oberlo. So that's a really good sign to me. Now the conversion ratio is not that good if you look, but regardless, there's a lot of orders to be made there in the last 30 days. So this is in the last 6 months, right? And then this one's going to be in the last 30 days. So it's actually a pretty decent conversion ratio. And over the last 30 days, like, we still see a lot of profit here. Like, what is it? Like 100 units a day being sold. So that's a very profitable product that I definitely go ahead and at least test on my store. So let's just close some of this stuff, and I'll show you guys some of the other features that they've recently added on Seller Pulse that are really, really awesome. So let's go ahead and go to the targeted search button here. And here we can search by country. So this button right here is going to allow us to, so if I write like US here, we can go ahead and let's just turn on all the categories here. And let's just do something absurd like 400. And then just click search. And now what this is going to do is it's going to tell us products that are specifically doing well in the United States. So if we click on this button here, which is new, as you can see, 94% of the orders are going to the US. So this would probably be a good product to just go ahead and target right to the US. So let's go ahead and click this button here, and let's see how well it's doing to the US audience. Because US people tend to not buy from AliExpress as much. So 395, how many orders does it have in total? 6,000. So not an insane product, but it could be doing well in different ways. So again, these orders might be coming from people who are messaging the suppliers individually, right? So it's not necessarily always true what Oberlo says, but it's just a good way of getting a very objective measure. So let's go click on the next one. So this gold necklace here, let's just go ahead and try this one, see what pops up. So I'll basically just keep doing this. I'm not kidding, until I have products like the one I showed earlier with 3,000 orders, right? So that would be something we can go ahead and test. And 1,000 orders is about 50 units a day, which is plenty for me. And especially at such a cheap price, we can do a lot with it. So this is a great product to test, especially because it's such a great gift idea. So let's go ahead and close a lot of these tabs now. We don't need them open anymore. And then the next thing I could show you guys here is going to be this. And this is a great way of checking if a product's going to be up and coming. So obviously right now, what I have set in the search criteria is not what I'd usually do. What we can do is click on this orders, and we can take a look at how their sales are going up, whether they're going up or whether their daily change is going up or down. And we can also click here to make it a little bit easier if you don't like looking at graphs. I totally understand. This is a little bit easier for me as well. So here we see a drop in the actual number of orders, which is very weird to me, right? So this would be kind of sketchy. I'd have to look into this. I don't know why that's happening. But AliExpress is a very sketchy place. So we can look at something like this instead. Right, this has 2,000, and we can just click on this button too, and we can even see where the bulk of these orders are going. So as you can see, Seller Pulse is getting that shit right, saying that 98% are coming from the US. So a lot of people are buying this little hamster thing, so it's kind of cute. Now this one right here is going to do the opposite. It's going to find us. So if I click US here, it's going to show me products that aren't doing well in the US, that aren't selling at all in the US. So with something like this, we can basically find products that are doing well internationally but aren't doing well in the US. And based on that info, we can kind of take a guess and say, why not have that product do well in the US? So for example, this one right here, there's no reason that a product like this wouldn't do well in the US. Maybe it's not being advertised to the US, right? Maybe it is a cultural thing when the two top ones are Eastern European countries and then one below. Oh, Belarus. Yeah, so is this a cultural thing? I'm not sure. But, if we find something else like this felt case, or a belt like this, there's no reason these products shouldn't do well in the US. And we can go ahead and just take them right from here and start advertising them to the US. And that way, chances are not many people are advertising it because it's not doing that well in the US. So that's our opportunity right there. And next we have this little feature here, which is by dropshippers. And what this is going to do is pull the data from AliExpress and show us out of some products how many people are buying more than 5 units at a time. And that's going to kind of give us an idea of where dropshippers are and what they're buying. So this one has a lot of people buying more than one quantity, which if you look at the product, there's not really a reason for that. Nobody needs more than one of these. But chances are these people are dropshippers, right? This guy's bought 30, 10, 10, right? So very, very high likelihood that these people are dropshipping and just shipping to different places. So yeah, that's it for Seller Pulse, and that's why I like it so much. So this tool really does replace so many other programs just because of this button right here. So again, what I would do is there's so many combinations you can do with Seller Pulse. So obviously the features that are built in that I've just shown you, but you can also go ahead and click on this button here and just go ahead and look at the Shopify stores that are selling it, look at their Alexa rank, then click on Commerce Inspector and take a look at that. So in my last video, I actually showed how you could do that. So go ahead and check out my last video for that. Otherwise, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to do those 3 things. And if you missed my intro, that's where I introduced the winner of last week's video. So contact me on Facebook, and we can definitely set up that conference call. And as when it comes to Seller Pulse, guys, if you need it, link is in the description below. It's my favorite product research tool. I love it. But guys, it's up to you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.